Kegels. So this is working on rotational mobility. And we're basically going to start side on, hands together, nice and upright. We're going to bring our knee up 90 degrees, bring our arm round, hands to the floor, and then come back over to a straight position. With this, what's important is to try and get your shoulder to the floor and your knee to the floor. That's in an ideal world. That's not what we're living in, unfortunately. The main thing is to get that shoulder to the floor. Eyes follow your hands, try and get as much rotation as you can. Control tempo, 8 to 10 reps on each side, okay? We've had a lot of good movers in Brisbane and Sydney. Let's see what Melbourne's got to offer. Yeah, you want that leg at 90 degrees, shoulder to the floor, good control tempo. Fantastic work, well done. We're going to lock in that lower body now, leg at 90 degrees. Normally have a foam roller. Hold that knee into the floor. First, second knuckle onto the floor, and we're going to do a big circle overhead. Try and rotate as much as we can, and then we're going to come back over. Eyes follow your hands all the time. Keeping that lower body still. And if that hand comes off the floor, that's okay. Towards that end range. What I don't want to see is you moving your leg, doing everything that you can to get that arm to the floor. Just work within that range. Off we go. Seventy, 80% of the room that's doing this in a minute. Then just have your leg out, yeah? And just do exactly what you were doing before. Okay, so relay at the minute, very arm dominant, and also a lot of compensation going through the lower back. So what I want to do is try and reach over as much as you can and get as much rotation through the upper body as you can. Eyes follow your hands. Good. Okay, so you stop doing what I was going to demonstrate then. So basically what you were doing before is to keep that arm on the floor, basically rotating through the lower back here. What we're wanting to do here is optimize thoracic rotation. Basically, top part of your spine here, roughly. So you want to be trying to aim for as much rotation through the upper back as you can. Lower back, stay stable, because boxers will try and go from A to B no matter what. Going there, leaning forward, or looking to flare up through the back. Not only through a punch, but also through these exercises as well. Here, we're locking in that rib cage there, restricting movement from the lower back, all the rotations going through the upper back here. So let's go. Try and rotate a little bit more, good. Whoa. So what we're doing, we're limiting that rotation, okay? A lot of difference in terms of how much rotation we're getting, but we're actually getting what the target is. Target is optimizing that thoracic rotation rather than compensating. So we've got yoga press-ups, elbows tucked in, shoulder blades squeeze, coming up into press-up, and we're going into downward dog. We can do a little calf pump at the top. When we come back down, what I don't want to see is you drop those hips. We're going down, hips into neutral, into the press-up, fire up, a little calf pump at the top, come down, back, then up. Off we go. Favorite stretch, Spiderman twist. Foot by the hand, leg at 90 degrees. This leg, knee just off the floor. We rotate on the inside. Try and rotate as much as we can. Press up position. Foot comes up as high as we can, and just by same hand. As we rotate, we're looking for upper body and lower body separation. So we're keeping that lower body as stable as we can. We're looking to rotate the upper body as much as possible. So lower body staying stable, we're rotating as much as we can without any movement in the lower body. I'm not just flinging my arm back. A good cue would be to just stroke your chest on the inside, optimize that rotation. We're always rotating to the side where the leg is. So if my right leg's up, I'm rotating to the right. Let's perform about 6 reps on each side. What I don't want to see, guys, is a lot of people do this. Stay in this position and just do rotations there. Obviously, that's a decent drill, but for me, I like to go back into the press-up position, go on that side, and keep swapping legs. Lunge and rotate. So this is really important for boxing because we're working on leg strength, glute strength, hip mobility, rotational mobility all at the same time. And that's really important, upper body and lower body separation. Even though we're looking for that kinetic chain sequencing and the body working together, in these drills, what we want to do is try and separate that movement, okay? Because what we don't want to do is in the punch, that knee going in first and then throwing there, because that's going to affect our kinetic chain. We almost need to separate them actions and then put them all together, okay? So with a lunge and rotate, lower body's stable. I'm rotating as much as I can without that lower body moving. What you'll notice is that my arms, my hands are staying on line with the sternum all the way through. Notice on social media, I like to get the brand out there as much as I can, try and get as much attention. I'm trying to show that Boxing Science logo to as many people as I can when I rotate through. What I'm not wanting to do is to hide that Boxing Science logo. So whatever logo that you got on your chest and you want to show it off, don't hide it. There, arms out, I'm trying to show it. I think got about 5 people there, okay? Show that chest to as many people as possible, rather than just flinging your arms around. Keep your hands together, yeah? Shoulders back and down, good. Core tight, yeah? And then try and just rotate to here. Yeah, good, good. I don't mind if you limit that rotation, as long as you're keeping everything stable and not reaching across. Good, eyes, fully hands, good. Yeah, nice.